Hi guys, Megan off Leash Canine Boise. Meet Gus, Lilo, and Rip. Gus, Lilo, and Rip are our newest 2-week board and trains. As you could tell, they are all chocolate labs and housemates. Gus is the oldest at 6.5 years old. Next comes Lilo at 3.5 years old, and then the baby Rip. The owners, of course, had Gus and Lilo first, and they loved having two dogs, and they loved it so much they thought, how hard could it be to add a third? Well, the last 8 months have been a little bit of chaos. So the owners want to make sure that the dogs work nicely as a unit. The biggest struggle they have right now is when the dogs are one on one. Hi, Rip. When the dogs are one on one, they actually listen pretty well. But when they all get together, they really have that pack mentality. They get very distracted, they roughhouse with each other, and it's hard to get them to focus on the task at hand. So, the biggest thing that the owners have requested for their training is they would love to be able to walk all three dogs at the same time. Right now, Gus probably has the most training, Lilo has a little bit of training, and Rip doesn't have really any training. So, that heel command is just all over. Rip is just dragging you wherever he wants to go. Gus is marking, Lilo's just following along. So, that heel command is going to be very important. The other thing they struggle with is at their home, they have a nice big property for all three dogs, but they don't have any fences. So when they have the dogs out, they have to be super aware of where the dogs are because they all have different opinions of where they want to be. One dog's over here, one dog's over there. And so they want to make sure they have a really solid recall. In addition to come and heel, that place command is going to be huge for them. Place is where we teach them to get up on new and different objects and hold that position until they're released. Place is one of my favorite commands, and it's something that's great for boundary training. Also, just teaching the dogs that they can be part of the family, but they don't have to be right underfoot. With that being said, also, all these guys really like to jump, especially when their owners come home, they're jumping up, they're going crazy. So working on that off command and the place command is really going to help with some control in and around the home. Finally, we just want to work on some nuisance behaviors. The dogs can be a bit protective of their space. If people come over, they'll bark, they'll alert. So the owners want to make sure they have a good concept of quiet. Hi, Rip. We are so excited to work with them. We just absolutely love Chocolate Labs. So make sure you stay tuned for their transformation. Good job, kids.